Some actors tell me that when they're choosing a project, it's all about finding a really great script. And some say it's all about finding a great director. It seems like with this one, you got both. Whereas
Yes.
you must have been really pleased to be a part of this project.
I was, and I am still, but I'm definitely more of the people who think that a really good director is more important. Because I really think that with a great director and no script, you can do something very interesting. And the opposite is not always sure.
Well, tell me about being on a Danny Boyle set. I mean, what's he like to work with as a director? Is a lot of rehearsals, do you get a lot of takes, or is it really fast?
We don't have that many takes. It's not something that really struck me, but we had 10 days of rehearsal, which is like a luxury, really, sitting around a table and for a few hours a day, talk about little details and try things. And that's always pleasant. Otherwise, he's a gentleman, he's the kind of director who will say, would you mind if we take another one, please? Now, another take. Is that okay with you, Vincent? Things like that. So, of course, you can't say no. He really loves actors. He comes from the theater world, so even though he's directing camera-wise, he's very technical and very stylish and very baroque almost, and modern. He loves to work with the concrete, aspect of it, and actors, organic.
Well, talking about the script, I thought the script was really strong, it seemed. It had kind of a caper feel to it. Did you get a sense of that right away when you first read it?
Oh, caper, definitely. This is what it looks like at first, and plus he uses that imagery of those British, gangster movies from the 70s.
Italian Job and
exactly.
even Thomas Crown Affair.
Totally. So you think, and actually I think that parts of the trick. You think the movie is going in one direction and say, okay, so I know I'm in an environment that I know, and this is the kind of movie that I'm going to watch. And then, from the first trance, the movie switches to something else, and from that point, I think you don't know where it's going.
Yeah, it takes that Danny Boyle twist, and then you don't know what you have. Yeah, it's great. Tell me did you do any sort of research into hypnotism? What's your sort of thoughts on hypnotism? Do you think you could be hypnotized?
Well, I've tried to be hypnotized, but it didn't work on me. And about research, no, because I'm not really involved with that in the movie.
Right.
I'm discovering the thing
You're figuring it out as it's happening.
But the interesting thing is that I figure it out exactly at the same pace than the audience. So I'm the closest thing to the audience, really. He's a pretty straightforward guy. He's a businessman that's been deceived and wants his money back somehow, and then he has to deal with those people, James McAvoy's character and Rosario's character, that are lying, that are hiding things from him, and he doesn't understand.
Yeah, one of the things I liked about it also, the relationship between the three characters, and Rosario's character is just as strong a female character as the two men. So it must have been refreshing to have... Maybe stronger, that's right. So it must have been refreshing as an actor to sort of have that three-way triangle to kind of play off of.
Wonderful, and this is definitely, the movie I think is definitely an ode to womanhood and to, let's say, the revenge of womanhood.
Yeah, and Rosario's great in it too.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, excellent. And so were you. So
Thanks,
thank
man.
you so much. It was great talking to you. Very nice meeting you.
Cheers.